Hey everyone, this is Victor again. We left off getting destroyed in some challenges. We'll try and attempt a couple more of those this time. But we just discovered allies, and that will be a really powerful tool for us moving, especially early game. It's gonna really help us when we want to advance light side, dark side battles. I don't think we can use allies for Cantina, but if we can, awesome. And we will definitely use that to our advantage. So in order to work with allies, we select the ally button. There's codes that people have, so we can look up a particular one. If we hit the manage menu, we can look at our list of allies. Right now we don't have any, so this is probably going to bring up a blank list. Yeah, how about that? And then if we send out requests, our pending requests will be on this list. So the first thing I'm going to do is invite an ally that I know will say yes because it's me. It's just a different account. I don't think that, yeah, okay. So it's going to be a 9-digit code. 2222 search. Yeah. So that's my my other account. So I'm going to do invite. And what's nice about having friends who've played, or people who are also working on this game, is if you send them an well, if you've got allies in high places, right, friends in high places, you're gonna be able to do a lot of damage pretty easily. Let's see. My other account, I haven't seen the request come in yet, so I might send a request myself. So it's easy. If you go to the allies, you can see your own code up here on the top. So I'm gonna send a request my way from my other account, and that's accountception. Have a lot of fun with this. And done, and send, and hopefully we can. There we go. So allies are one part of this game that is sort of social. And I think what I'm going to do while those are waiting, I'm going to pause here and make sure it comes through, and then reconvene. Okay, and we're back. I double checked. So if we hit the allies and then go to manage, we can see any pending invites that people send us, or our own people, that sort of thing. So I'm going to accept that. Whoops, no. Oh, because it went both ways. It's just we're friends now. Okay, cool. Well, that works. I think normally you have to accept or something along those lines. But let's actually see. We can use. I really want ability materials, so I'm hoping. Yeah. So we're going to use a character from that other account, or in your case, if you guys are playing this, an account from an ally. Or, well, see, this is allies I have, and these are people who aren't allies yet. So if I select one of these, well, we'll try other things. But we'll start here. And this should actually be really easy, because Lando, in this case, is very overpowered. You can look at his ability specifically. So his first one will do damage to the target, and 30% chance to score a critical hit. And I just use his special. We'll come back and I'll show you. There we go. Yeah. So his critical hits are like 1,000, and he's not particularly high. So his special deals physical damage, and if he gets more than one critical hit, the cooldown is reset. So if I get critical hits, this one resets and I can just... has the power of an overpowered ally. We got some ability materials, which is awesome. Ability materials will help us a lot moving forward. Let's go back. Here we go. Let's try... We can use a different ally. Yeah. What ally is good? This one might be really good. Talia might be good. She has a healing. One good way to measure this is just power. They all have a power rating, so if you just choose one with a big number, probably a safe bet. Let's go with Stormtrooper Han. So he's going to provide us with extra defense, extra health, and extra offense based on where people are and their health. So I definitely expect to use him to our advantage here. And defense our way. So he's got a couple basic moves. He's going to deal physical damage with 24% chance to gain 20% turn meter, which is great. It means he's going to, hit more often. And attack has high damage variance, so what that means is it's going to be really hard-hitting, then it's going to be soft, and it's hard, and it's kind of impossible to tell. This is a taunt, and so he's going to taunt for 2 turns, and all other allies gain 20% turn meter. So I'll do that probably the end when I want to give my team extra turns. That's good. That guy out of the way. Just having an ally is really convenient because at the very least it's another player on the board. Someone else the people can attack. And what's convenient about having an ally, besides the other parts, if you lose the ally, you can still 3-star. And that's not possible with any other character. So if you lose any of these other characters, you're not going to 3-star. So your ally's character is in some regard a throwaway character. You lose him, you keep him, won't make a difference. What's convenient in that case is use his taunt later, and he's going to take extra damage. Hopefully I can 3-star this. I'd be happy just to win. Being honest. We're going to defense up, we're going to taunt with Han. We're not going to use Chewie's taunt yet. That will be on the menu. Just doing what we can to keep Baze from hitting my Jedi. My only healer, really. I'm going to have to taunt with Chewie for sure. Just a little. Maybe I'll do this. There we go. Little 2-star. We only lost one of our own characters, and we lost the ally. But we got a lot of credits for it, which is awesome. Super helpful. Okay, so in every case, we've beat all of them once. And once we 3-star, we can use a sim, which is super convenient. So it goes faster, and we're guaranteed a victory. If you don't sim, there's no guarantees. We did just unlock the events, but we haven't gotten where we need to be. We'll need to be level 25. So what we'll do is we'll go to light side, and we're going to go to normal 2, and we're going to work on these a little bit. But when we go in, we'll have an opportunity to select an ally, see who we've got on the board. No one amazing except for Ahsoka Tano. And she's good. Her her leadership ability is nice for having Jedi and Knight sisters, because they get extra evasion, but she's also a healer in some regards. Her special ability heals, which is super convenient. And she's kind of a hard hitter. She eventually gets to a spot where she does a lot of damage. Her basic will heal herself. She has a lot of health steal, which is really convenient. What's really nice is that character, Ahsoka Tano. For those of you who don't know, she was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. So she's got some level of synergy with Anakin. We'll talk about synergy between characters and what makes good teams. Right now, we don't have a lot of options. There's definitely a point in this game where, so anyone playing this game is probably going to have about the same characters at this point. The only divergence might be, to have an ally as powerful, or there's some other options going on, or some other stuff. But essentially, you're all going to have the same character base. But there's a critical point that we'll reach where we'll make some decisions based on how you want to play the game, and decisions based on priority of resources, of time, and so forth. Yeah, we'll get Qui-Gon in there. Qui-Gon's kind of fun. Qui-Gon boosts the speed of all the Jedis. He's got the final form of his ability is a Zeta, as it's called, is super powerful. But we'll cross the Zeta. Zetas are very they're mid game, but if you want, in reality, if you're going to be late game at all, you have to have Zetas. You have to have them. They make doing some things possible when before it's just not. Make a team very competitive. His second ability is kind of nice because he's going to deal special damage to a target and then call an assist. And what that means is he's going to do damage to who we're targeting, and then a random ally character will go and attack out of turn. So that's really convenient to get extra damage for not costing any turn meter. And that's really convenient. We took a character that was basically full health and one-shot him. And different characters have different types of mechanisms to attack out of turn or get extra turn. And those are, right now, those are just strong characters. Awesome. At some point, it isn't doing it just yet, but when we play with an allied character, we should be able to invite them afterwards to be part of our I guess, allied network. Let's do someone else that's kind of fun. I want to do just leadership abilities, so, and this isn't a useful leadership ability, I don't think, but he's kind of a cool character. He's another Jedi. There we go. I definitely have my favorites, but they're not. I think Jedis are pretty cool, but right now they're not real strong. Late game. Yeah, if you'll notice, this character's still stealthed and this one's not. That's part of his ability. And that's In this case, it's not an advantage. It's not really an advantage worth mentioning. Sometimes it is in different battle types, but mostly for these, it's you're just gonna whack everything anyways. Yeah, so this one is an AoE, so it's going to damage everyone, and there's a chance we'll get his offense down. So this character cannot hit as hard. So because of that, we're going to target other characters, because they're going to do more. Go. Getting some more stars. That is good stuff. Some better gear too. This is, as you can see, this is sort of like a gray gear that's base level. Green is the next level up. And we're gonna need to collect more gear as we go. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, actually, he was a very good ally to have, and we're gonna auto this. We're gonna definitely win, probably win. We'll see. Yep. That's going pretty good. Yeah, that's right. Let's go first. Level 10. But our average level is probably around 13 to 15. So on average, we're better than that. We shouldn't have trouble. There we are. We might even be able to beat the whole second level. Depends on, yeah, we've got lots of energy. I see us doing well. Let's get Ahsoka back in here, and we won't auto this time, at least until I want to show you her secondary special ability. Ah, I missed it. Okay, in the second wave. Okay. As you'd see, we did lots of damage, and everyone on our team got lots of heal. So, when we get a chance, she's going to be a character that we try and get early. She's definitely one of my favorite Jedi. There's an older version of Ahsoka Tano, called Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. It's basically when she's grown up, and she's a character in the Disney animated series Rebels, and her code name is Fulcrum. But that version is not a Jedi, because she, spoilers, leaves the Jedi Order before Order 66. And she's one of the surviving Jedi. Yeah, no only 1 star. We did level, which is nice. That's convenient. Some extra energy. Get some good stuff. Let's try. Well, and that silly Ewok. We're gonna have to do something a little different. This is another Jedi character for our ally. She's not a very strong character. I don't think she has enough leadership ability. And she does, let's see what we've got. Deal damage. Ability block for 1 turn. That's not awful. Let's try that out. Yeah, that's pretty good. She got herself some defense, and she ability blocked. Yeah, she's pretty powerful. Well, I mean, we're really early game, so it's a relative measurement. better than my Ewok. Wow, 500 critical. Eventually that's going to be like 10,000. Maybe 15,000 critical. Like those numbers go up pretty fast. So that's maybe gear 9, level 85 with maxed out ability and some good mods, which are all things we'll cover. Most of those we have covered already. Looked at ability, we've gone a star. So we've done some starring. We haven't done mods, but we haven't unlocked those yet, so that's okay. We will look at those when we get there. Yeah, level is like gear level 4 or 5, level 11. I think we can do this. Let's get a good leader. The stealth. I'm not crazy about stealth. It doesn't help you so much. This one will be good. Princess Leia is a great character. Certainly one you're going to need. She is necessary to unlock Commander Luke. She stealths, but when she does so, she gets a critical damage boost. So that'll help us a lot. Eventually she has fun ability that allows her to attack several times in a single turn, which is very useful. These Tusken Raiders hit pretty hard. The ones with the rifles are the ones to get first, just because they hit the hardest. Alright. So we're almost done with the first wave. We'll be completely done with the second level light side. We'll unlock the hards, which we'll want to look into. Yeah. Yeah. Critical damage up. She was getting 340 or so. That's pretty good. Okay, so he's the... I love that name. And then Tusken Raider. So the Auror guy, the Auror, the boss, will be taunting at some point. So I'm gonna really want to get these other characters down before he taunts, because these other characters hit quite a bit harder. We're doing good. Heal, just max out. Focus that. All that attention. Leia's a really good hitter, but she's a little soft. Her character doesn't have a lot of health, not a lot of defense. So you want to use that stealth as often as possible. Awesome. We'll maybe never rate. I think it's pretty good, but we'll don't need to do that. So we unlocked the level 2 light side hard. Rey will be a character we start looking into. Great. And then level 3 light side. Awesome. We probably have an achievement for that. Sweet. And some bonus energy. We'll get those occasionally. It's just something that happens. So we are at a really good place to stop for the moment. We'll come back and we'll start doing light side level. Well, let's do the hards first. Let's do light side, hard. If you'll notice, they're about where we left off. You know, that level 11. So that's a good place for us to take up. These are going to be a little harder starting at level 12, but the gear level isn't high. So they'll probably be a bit softer characters. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and thanks. Have a great day.